Welcome to Orlando, Florida, FBC Mortgage Stadium for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the Avocados from Mexico Cure Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Old Dominion Monarchs. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Team out there ready to tee it up in this bowl game. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Chippewas return team certainly didn't do the offense any favors there. And as we look out on the field, here comes the man who makes it all go, and that's this quarterback.
And he's big time. That's why he's up for all these awards. He's known. Everybody knows exactly what he brings to the table. He can run it. He can throw it. They're expecting a big day from this young man.
One thing I've noticed from talking to coaches about their approach to bowl games is how many of them use it as a springboard for next season. They try to focus on developing some of the new guys, maybe, that have joined them for the bowl practices.
I mean, you get 15-plus extra practices. You start to play and experience more as young guys. The older guys get a little bit more rest. But, yeah, you're building the future. You're building the foundation. You're working on your technique. And you know what? You also get to have some fun. I think that's important for team building, is having fun at your location, doing the different things together to start to build that unity that will make a big difference in the future.
Yeah, there's a saying in college football that your freshman year, when you get to bowl season, you're no longer a freshman. A lot of players grow up. You get the extra practices mentally, and from a confidence standpoint, you turn the page. I can remember back to my true freshman year, we were getting ready to play Penn State. We had a lot of NFL talent in my freshman class, and everybody just seemed to grow a foot taller. They were playing with a different intensity level that really paid off for us the next year.
And the Chippewas will hustle to the line. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on third down, as they've got a first at the 32. The Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll put the tight end in motion. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Here comes the hurry up. I get it that the game is the primary thing about going to a bowl, but there are so many festivities surrounding it. Jesse, what do you remember about something you experienced?
There was a lot of pageantry when I think back to the bowl games I played in, and you have functions, you get to visit a brand new city, generally in warm weather, you get to meet the other team, there's some friendly competition. The biggest thing that stands out to me, though, was a street brawl against the Miami Hurricanes. Bourbon Street getting ready for the Sugar Bowl, about 120 deep. Hard to forget that.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Staying physical in the red zone as he's pulled down after picking up 3. Ball's at the 14. On third down, going up top. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. And the Chippewas trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Chippewas.
This defense has their hands full in this game because of what you saw right there. This quarterback is one of the fastest players in the entire country, and he runs one in. They're going to have to do a better job getting hats to him because they know they're going to see the QB run a lot today.
Lining up for the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Old Dominion Monarchs offense has the ball for the first time. Line gets set, 1st down. Pulls it, fired, complete. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Monarchs come to the line in the hurry-up. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. But another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. He's got an open man. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Off the play fake on 1st down. Going deep. Snags it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Chips. Did not take long to get into the end zone. Now let's see if this gets this offense to hit overdrive.
We may have a situation here. We might have points, and more points. You keep putting drives together like that quickly, chewing up that much yardage, defenses are going to have to get something figured out.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. That, friends, is a busted play. Incomplete. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line. And the Monarchs are in the hurry-up.
Obviously, 3rd downs are so critical because you get an extra chance to wear that defense out. Great job by the offense. Great job by the quarterback completing the pass, getting the 1st down, moving the sticks, fresh set it down, continue to wear on this defense.
8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the lone running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Running back goes in motion. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Right down the boulevard. It's good. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And no chance at a return. Here they'll start this drive at their own 25. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds his big tight end. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Movement here from the tight end. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They go right back to it. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. He's got 1st down yardage across the 50. They'll mark it at the 49. The Chippewas have this offense rolling. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Takes the easy throw in the flat. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Looking to push the pace with the no huddle. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. Gets it out fast. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Davis. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the 1st down marker. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. And he's got it from 57. What a beauty. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. It's always great to get points on a drive, but it would behoove them to try to get a touchdown this time around, Palmer.
They may have to get out of their comfort zone here too, David, a little bit. Just start being more aggressive and take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them to win this game.
Yeah, and when you're losing, obviously everything gets heightened. Everything becomes more critical. This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into this deficit and put some points on the board.
And how about that interior defense stuffing the run for nothing? They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Wide open downfield. He'll work his way down to the 28. The Monarchs getting set on 1st and 10.
Great execution on the RPO, and the receiver had some time to find the soft spot in the zone and make himself open for the quarterback and make it a much easier pass. Great job.
And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. and he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. The aerial assault continues. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. Andy's already 1 for 1, so this time he'll try to put one through from 39 yards out. Smashes in between the uprights. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. To the air, it's Emmanuel. Intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
QB never saw the defender. He's staring his receiver down, telegraphing his throw, and the DB jumped all over that.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. He's looking to throw. He caught it. Goes out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they'll be set up in a great position here. Trying to pound it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Old Dominion. Offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of great field position.
The AT unit on the field. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get rounded up.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup, and still short of the first down. To throw, it's Emmanuel. He's moving out of the pocket. Crosses the 30, he's got a lane. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. The Chippewas in the hurry up.
He can throw it, he can buy time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against this. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
On second down, they'll take to the air. He's got it. And a nice grab there. Big pickup down to the 35-yard line. And the Chippewas look to keep this drive humming. Makes the catch. It's Parker. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On second down, wants to throw it. Coming after it. And the quarterback couldn't withstand the heat, and he will go down as we played one quarter. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. It's a draw. Open space at the 25. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
Well, it's a really nice job of the offense mixing it up on this drive. We've seen some nice plays throwing it, and how about that one running it too? Great push up front.
They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down. With the run on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. Pushes ahead for 2 to the 7-yard line. 3rd and goal from way back there. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Going for 6. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Central Michigan.
And this receiver is on fire. He's got all the skills that you look for in a big-time target. And that's already his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good. It's 24-13. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Use the play fake. Now to throw. A strike downfield. And they'll finally bring him down after he rips off a huge play. And the Monarchs moving quickly to the line.
Nice play design on that one. You make it easy for your quarterback, too, because it's easy to see what's happening right in front of you. Over the middle of the field, you can see where defenders are dropping. You can see where the soft spots are in zone coverage. And just a really nice job by the QB locating his guy, making an accurate throw. Quarterback on the keeper. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Hauls it in. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
And a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver over the middle of the field.
Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. Grabbed behind the line. It's Williams. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. And they'll run the field goal unit back out there. This kicker has already banged a couple through. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. Never a doubt. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking to throw, it's Emmanuel. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Trying to get to it. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
That's so frustrating. I got you in the perfect situation. I get you in 3rd and long, more predictable. I know it's going to be a pass, and then Houdini pulls a rabbit out of the hat, makes something happen, scrambles around, gets the first down. Goodness gracious, this guy is so good.
Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Getting some heat. Still on his feet at the 45. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop.
Man, you gotta lock in on your keys. When they run this kind of offense and they do the replays, somebody has to account for the quarterback, and they forgot who that was, and he made them pay with a big play.
And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. They'll run play action. Grabbed behind the line, it's Lewis. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Chippewas racing to the line in the hurry-up. Moving the running back, trying to get the D to tip its hand. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. He says he's got a big leg. He's going to have to show it from 56 yards out. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Can't come in half-stepping to tackle this guy. Too much strength and power. He's up to the 25. He'll do it himself. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Monarchs send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Offense making its way under the field to start the drive. They'll run the RPO and fire to the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And what a nice play by the DB. You have to understand, that wide receiver gets that ball that quick. It's tough to get him on the ground. Nice job getting a hold of him, getting him on the ground for no gain.
You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Emmanuel. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Chippewas want to move quickly. He wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Now on second down after the incompletion. Off play action. Looking to buy time. Quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down.
When linebackers blitz, not only do they have to be able to beat offensive linemen, but they're going to have to beat running backs and tight ends. You've got to have moves in your repertoire, and that linebacker showed that there.
Seventh play of the drive coming up, and a long way to go on third down. He's looking downfield to throw. They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the third time. Good right down the boulevard. And now the lead is even bigger. So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Pocket starts to collapse. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. It didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run. Played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Let's see if they can get out of their own way on second and long from the 8. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
What a great job by the wide receiver getting the first down. We all see it, right? We're watching TV. We see the yellow line. You're like, don't you get to the first down. Great job knowing where the first down was, putting his head down, getting the first down.
He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. And the Monarchs want to crank the tempo. Now the play fake. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
Those play-action passes take a little bit longer to develop, right? Because you still have the fake, and then the quarterback turns his back to the defense, has to reset. You got to protect him a little bit better than that, or the fake's got to be a lot better.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Complete downfield. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. Looking to move it through the air. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? The offense down to the 22 on first and 10. Looking for the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, ODU.
Man, I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. This has been a spectacular offensive showcase so far, David.
This has been unbelievable. The fireworks has been amazing. This is modern offense now. Palmer, when you look at college football, there's a lot of scoring, and defenses hadn't had a lot of answers.
No, and this game's been a track meet, man. So if you're on offense right here, keep the pedal to the metal. Keep the tempo going. Stay aggressive.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking to pass. It's Emmanuel. Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The sure hands, it's Davis. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding...
Touchdown, Chippewas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Getting late here in the first half, they'll have a chance to make this a 1-possession game.
And the offensive play caller here has to really be dialed in. It's important, down 2 possessions, Dave, that they're able to score some points, and you got to call your best stuff in this 2-minute situation.
And it's such a good opportunity to cut it to a 1-score game, create that momentum, get some good juices going for the second half, because obviously, you know, you built yourself a little bit of a deficit. You need some good things to happen, and it needs to happen on this possession.
Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. Finds his tight end. Couldn't ask for much more there. A first down, and they're down to the 42. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Wants to throw on 1st down. Complete to the left. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. The Monarchs headed quickly to the line. Now from inside the red zone. Throws to the wideout. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Monarchs! And the offense finds a way to cut into this lead. They still have plenty of work to do.
They do, but that's a big score. You don't want to get late and start getting in the second half when you're fighting to come back by so many points. So great job getting points, get that momentum back on your side so you come out and do some good things when you get the ball next time.
And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. They march 79 yards on the drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. From inside the 10, here he comes. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. So the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. No tricks here. Looks as if they'll just run it out and take that lead into halftime. That's going to wrap up the first half here. And now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Reese, several notable storylines there and a first half of a Cure Bowl that absolutely had its moments. Each of these 2 offenses has looked like well-oiled machines, But it doesn't take a genius to figure out these two passing attacks have run circles around these defenses. Man or zone, nothing seems to be working. And I'm not sure that defensive coordinator is going to be able to figure things out here at halftime. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the guys for the conclusion of the Cure Bowl.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. Getting that push, a pickup of 4 out to the 26. Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Right back to it. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up 1. Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. They're trying to get to it. And he will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. How frustrating for an offense to not only see the extra defensive back with the dime package, but still have their quarterback get hit.
Yeah, when you go down, this is a passing situation. And if you're a defensive lineman, I'm pinning my ears back. I'm not playing the slightest bit of run. I don't care if they run the football. I'm getting to the quarterback. Nice job understanding that, rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got his man downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the first down.
You know, the defense, they just haven't been able to find an answer for this guy throughout the course of the game. Obviously, he's got 2 touchdowns, picks up the first down there. They've tried doubling him. They've tried man coverage, zone coverage. Nothing working on defense. They can't stop him.
The Chippewas will hustle to the line.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Trying to pick it up on the ground. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the Chippewas will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. He's back to throw on 2nd down. And he was looking over the middle and couldn't make the connection. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Got it behind the line, it's Williams. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, that receiver's looking at his teammates like, guys, what's up? You're not going to block for me on the screen? Seriously? No, he just lost yards on a screenplay. How does that happen?
Got him downfield. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. And the Monarchs are flying down the field. And Jesse, he just keeps piling up numbers, over 350 yards for the game.
And I feel like from the get-go, Reese, this guy's just been in a great rhythm all game long. He just seems like he's dialed in, and man, he's been accurate throwing the rock.
Really need positive yards on 2nd down after the incompletion. They'll snap it from the 44. He wants to throw it again. Fires one high and deep. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Got his man. They just gashed the defense on that one, and they've got it down to the 23. Going up top on first down. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10. To the air on first down. They're bringing heat. He just wisely got rid of that one. The worst thing that can happen to you is to turn it over on first down in the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Fires to the end zone. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be fourth down. So here comes the field goal unit once again. They've already kicked 3 tonight. It is perfect. After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. The Chippewas come to the line in the hurry-up. Dropping back, it's Emmanuel. Feeling some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on third and long. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
I think if you're the head coach here, it's a bit of a mixed reaction to your passing attack so far in this game. You put up a bunch of yards throwing the football, you've lit up the scoreboard, but you've also given up 4 sacks. Pass protection has been a problem so far in this game.
And the Chippewas decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Looking for a productive play on first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down. Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to run for it. And he'll pick up the first down after a tough run there. The Monarchs come to the line with a new set of downs. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Just a short pass to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. He's looking to throw. Fires left. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. They're close enough for a makeable field goal from the 26, but they'd love to convert this third and long. Hit as he throws. He's got it. Makes the grab. Defense right there, and they are set up at the 14. Pre-snap motion, quarterback trying to get a read. Pressure coming. And that one's way too far for everybody. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. From the gun, the running back has it. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. It's good. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. They'll throw it on first down. Setting up the screen. Oh, gave the defender the business. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back.
Great job, too, by the QB there, holding the ball as long as possible, allowing the pass rush to get upfield, and at the very last second, getting it to his guy so that he can go get the first down.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. The Chippewas are in the hurry-up. Leaves it with the running back. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. As they come to the line on 3rd and short from the 43, I wonder if they already know they'll go for it if they don't make it here. Now they'll run it on the toss. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. And the Chippewas are moving quickly down the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Now on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. Motion from the offense. Looking for a man. It's Emmanuel. It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And he just continues to put up numbers, and that number is now over 300.
This guy just throws completions, man. The ball doesn't seem to touch the ground. He's back there. He's making the right reads. Right now, he is locked into what this defense is trying to do.
Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D-linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Now on 1st and 10 from the 26. He's going to pass. Going for it all. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback gets past the marker. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've come to the end of the quarter, guys, and Central Michigan has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. Looking to go up top on first down. And he was trying to cash in the end zone in this red zone threat, but it's incomplete. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. The Chippewas want to pick up the tempo. Wants to throw. It's Emmanuel. Keeps the play going. He gets it oh so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. 4th down and inches, and you go read any book you want to. Any touchdown Chips. And they take it in for 6 more points. Man, and he shows some hops for that one.
Some serious vertical right there. I'll tell you what, everybody in front of you, hey, I'll go by air if I need to. Good job getting in the air, getting the touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And he splits the uprights and pushes the lead to 8 here in the fourth. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. On the ground, it's Sims. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. The big pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 1. The give to the back. To the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense. They want to get this defense on its heels. Comes out throwing on first down. That's reeled in. It's Sims. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense, quick tempo. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have let him a little too much. The deep thinking brings some heat on 3rd and long from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. And the Monarchs are on the move.
Well, the defense just has not had an answer for this guy working out of the slot so far. Man coverage has been tricky. He's beaten them in zone. You might want to think about bracketing him where you've got a defender on the outside and the inside and see if you can force the quarterback to go somewhere else with the ball.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quickly complete. No chance to run, but still a good gain. The Monarchs in the hurry up. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's blocked.
That's a great play call there, guys. I love it. Listen, they didn't get the first down, but this QB sneak on the very next play is going to get it, and this drive's going to keep going.
He's got him, and they convert. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Monarchs will snap it on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And that's a great job by the defense, not letting that bird out of the cage. When you can run like this guy can, you've got to keep the edge. Did a great job. He went backwards, retreated, gave up some ground. They didn't give up the outside, got the sack on the play.
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It is good.
And look, obviously you would have loved to score a touchdown there, but you did the important thing. Kicked a field goal, you're now within 1 possession. Can your defense get you the football back, and can your offense drive the field and put it in the end zone? This is what you practice for. Let's see if they can go execute, fellas.
They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. Makes the grab. It's Lewis. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
I'll be honest, man, if I had the weapons these guys had offensively, I'd be staying aggressive too. It's what got them to this point. It's why they have the lead here in the 4th quarter. Take some shots when those opportunities present themselves.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on 1st down. It's 2nd and 3.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. They're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
Back to throw, it's Emmanuel. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down.
He has been the go-to guy on offense all game long. On a critical 3rd down here in the 4th quarter. Surprise, surprise. Guess who they go to?
And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. Looking for more room. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
Man, we needed that so bad. We needed the football. Had to get a stop, forcing a turnover. Best case scenario, offense back on the field, trailing in the 4th quarter. Time to go win it.
ODU ready to send the offense back onto the field. Hold and fired complete. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. The Monarchs moving quickly to the line. Gonna run it. It's Sims. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker. It's Sims. Makes the grab, and it's enough for the 1st down before he's dragged to the ground.
And a great job by the QB, finding the running back, get him the football where he can do some damage after the catch, and most importantly, get the 1st down.
He got a bunch and looked close to getting a lot more, but he's got the 1st down. And the Monarchs are moving quickly down the field. They'll ride the hot hand. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. Went with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Catch in the middle, it's Sims. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Monarchs have it with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. To the ground with the back. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. Touchdown, Old Dominion! And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
And some of these guys make it look so easy, but these are tight windows down here, man. There's not a lot of space on the field, and he drops back, knows exactly where he's going with the football, throws it in there, makes the play, and more importantly, now his team is in the lead in the fourth quarter.
They're going to go for 2 here and try to extend that lead to a field goal. They'll try to pound their way in. He will be stopped short. They can't get the 2-point conversion, and they're still up by 1 here in the fourth. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy.
You know, the defense doesn't have an answer for this slot guy right now. They may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get 2 bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He's looking to throw it. Just missed on the connection, incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Looking downfield, it's Emmanuel. Looking deep. He's got it at the 15. Touchdown, Central Michigan. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
I think one of the most underrated things we talk about with the QB is timing. Being able to get the ball out of his hands to his receiver where he can continue to catch the football and run with it. Nice pitch, nice catch, nice play in the fourth quarter when you needed it for this team to take the lead.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. From the gun. Quarterback adapted. He gets it into the end zone. The 2-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Miles. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. Old Dominion has the ball back. The Monarchs will send the offense onto the field. He finds his man.
You throw a little hitch route. Nice job getting the ball out of his hands quickly. Wide receiver, quarterback. Nice job being on the same page. Nice completion, nice catch.
The give to the back. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one. And the Monarchs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Trying to find his man on first down. He unleashes a long one. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. 2nd down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. Another incompletion on 3rd down. It's 4th down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. Now on 2nd and goal. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. A touchdown here on 3rd and goal really ratchets up the game pressure. He wants it all. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And this could prove to be the biggest play of the game. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Coming after him. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
And that's the world we live in. You want to be aggressive, you want to get touchdowns, you don't want to kick field goals. Analytics says this, well, now you get no points. And the defense bows up in a big part of the field, gets the big sack on 4th down and goal.
Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the 4th quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, to give, looking for room. They stop him after a short game, probably just wanted to mitigate the losses with 4th down coming. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. He's got an open man. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. And they spike it and get the clock stopped. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Trying to get to him. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on 3rd down. And here we go, down a score. They'll go for it on 4th down. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Deep shot for the end zone. Oh, he got a hand on it and knocked it away. Incomplete, and the game is over. And now this team has fallen into a 3-game slide, and a season of promise has now had a lot of promises broken.
Yeah, this is a team that really needs to take a long, hard look in the mirror right now and make a decision. What are we going to be? What am I about? What am I willing to do at this point in the season to get this thing turned around? A lot of tough and real conversations are going to have to take place.
And this is when the coaches really make their money, right? How can I get my kids to focus when I know there's probably not a lot to play for down the road? So let's win every game. Let's win every battle. Let's spoil other people's seasons on the way out, even though our season didn't pan the way we wanted it to.
That's going to